Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 32 of Direwolf20's server play series. I am just getting on at the moment because I want to start making a coke oven. You guys have seen me make that in my single player, I believe, but I have to remember how the recipe goes for this guy. I think it's like this, something along those lines. But I'm also joined by a bunch of cool people at the moment on TeamSpeak. Let's see who's still sticking around.
Hey.
Yeah, we got Soren and Tog and Flora and Lex Manos and Matabase and Overmind. Slowpoke left us, but that's okay.
He's plotting Matabase's death.
Probably. So yeah, I'm like all like I want to do a awesome railcraft build, and then I realized, wait, I have to spend a lot of time making creosote oil, don't I? But that's okay because I get to play with the new creosote oil mechanic, which I'm looking forward to playing with.
The race to get the coke oven. Because I'm making one too.
Oh, you're making one too?
Yeah. I think he fixed the amount, so if you have more than one, it's okay on the server.
Oh, was that a problem before?
Not so much. I don't know how well it worked with Mistcraft Ages, but if you had the same area, it would be checking all the time. Had issues. They should be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. I think I'm going to place my coke oven like right over here by my other buildcraft stuff. Because, I mean, this is all getting stored in liquid tanks now, isn't it? Oh, you know what I should do is I should also try his iron tanks.
You can check it out if you go into the machines room. He has a linking book to his world called Paradise. It looks awesome.
Does it? I should go check it out.
I don't know why
it's 3 by 3 by 3, right, that I build? Let me just double check. Yeah, 3 by 3 by 3. So that, hey, worked. Awesome. Coke oven. Oh yeah, see, look, there's tanks now. Oh boy, that's a lot of liquid. Alright, let's get some coal cooking up in here. And then we'll get some coal coke, which will be awesome. And then get the creosote oil going. And where's all my coal?
And Matt attests that you can get the tanks 8 high, I think he said. So you have 72 tanks in one area.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, I think you can make a 7 by 7 by 8.
Alright, so let's go check out his world. Where's Covert's world? Should I go into the Nexus?
You could go to the machines room, like the public machines room in the overworld.
Yep.
And he has a book in called Paradise.
Cool. Oh, that is awesome looking. Look at that, man.
I don't know why he's storing water, but he's storing it.
That is cool. See, I imagined it was just like the other tanks, like just tanks. That is epic looking. Maybe he's testing. He might just be testing it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely building my creosote tank out of that. That is neat looking.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that yet, Tog?
No, that's why I was coming in here to look.
That is really cool.
I'm gonna go make a warehouse, bro.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Covert Jaguar does some really cool stuff.
And yeah, like, dude, I mean, whereas like with Buildcraft or something like this, you need like a whole array of pipes. But this, you just like tack one pipe on the side of this tank, and it covers the whole tank.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, there's iron tank walls and iron tank gauge.
Yeah, and you need to make one of them in rolling. What a rolling station is that what it's called?
Oh yeah, rolling machine to make 8 iron plates, and then 4 iron plates equals 4 iron tank walls. Well, that's not terribly expensive. All right, iron tank. I'm gonna look up on the wiki here, see if he's updated that yet. Let's see.
He has the recipe inside the game on the project tables in the machine room.
Oh, he does?
He has some left there, so guess so.
Neat. He actually had a water tank before. That's what those banded planks were for.
Oh no, I thought that was from IC2's beer. That's what Maya told me.
Yeah, I thought that was too.
I don't know, I never knew.
No, water tank siding, that's what he called it. Cool. That was different though, I guess. So in the project table, he has the recipes there.
all
Well, I
on
see the
machine
recipe, but I don't know why there's a wall and a gauge, or whatever that word is.
Oh, the gauge is the glass.
Right. So
Yeah.
do I have to build it in a specific way?
Yeah, the ceiling the ceiling and floor have to be the solid, and then I think the walls can be whatever, but you better put the edges the same as the ceiling and floor, just to be on the safe side.
That's what it looks like he has here in his world, and that's what I figured it was too. But like, so I guess the corners have to be okay. That, and then the edges can be. That is cool.
Yeah, so
Alright.
like the top, bottom, and edges, the solid stuff. And then,
I guess the question is, will I ever need that much creosote oil? And the answer is probably not.
That's why I'm gonna make a warehouse globe.
Well, maybe you make like a small one, like a 3x3x3. I think is the smallest you can do.
Yeah, it has to be a cube. So
So now that there's like creosote oil in liquid form, is there an easier way to create wooden ties, or do I have to keep getting buckets of it? Or
you have
capsules?
to
I
do
guess.
buckets or creosote bottles.
Oh, hey, I can do them in a squeezer? Cool. Oh, no, wait. Coke
You can
oven.
just put the bucket in the coke oven. Oh, the bottle's from the old one. I don't know if you can get them. Maybe put a glass bottle inside.
Yeah, you can get creosote bottles in a squeezer. Is that the only way to get it, though?
Yeah.
I guess
so.
I guess forestry added that.
Apparently, 4 charcoal equals 1 bucket of creosote oil, whereas 2 coal coke equal 1.
Oh, so I can reburn coal coke is what you're saying.
Yep. Or, no, my bad. Hold on. I read that wrong. Okay, 2 coal is 2 coal coke, and it gives 1 bucket. 1 wood is 4 charcoal, or 4 wood is. Whoa.
You're saying things.
Okay, sorry, I'm looking at NEI, and basically all the wood except for the wood that's metadata -1 is just 1 wood equals 4 charcoal. But the wood with -1 needs 4 wood. I don't know what -1 means in metadata.
That means any metadata.
Ah! NEI is confusing. Because it's switching through all and then randomly add the number.
Yeah, so when it
Cool.
switches to any of them, you can use any of them.
Ooh, and I also made a rolling
Right.
machine.
I apparently do not have what you have because I don't have any RC, any other stuff.
What happens when you do it?
Well, like if I try to look up the recipe for iron plates, say, nothing happens.
Does NEI go away or just doesn't do anything?
No, it just doesn't do anything. I don't think I have the plug-in.
Okay. Well, I just took out the forestry one and it worked again for me.
Yeah, I think I must have like taken out all of them because someone told me I should do that.
But you can make creosote capsules and cans and...
I think I'm gonna log off for a second and put those back in.
Okay.
Okay. And guys, I'm really just figuring this out right now. So you get to see me experimenting with mods on camera, which is probably a little bit different for the things I usually do. Yeah, I'm going to need more glass panes. So this is kind of my process when I'm like experimenting with and learning how mods work. It's not always like a perfectly intelligent scientific process, but it works. Just me messing around until I figure it out, and then I'll do a mod spotlight on it when I have it fully understood. So you guys can look forward to an upcoming mod spotlight on Railcraft, where I'll probably be explaining this a little bit better. But for now, I'm just figuring out how it works. So, new experience. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I am. So maybe I'll put like the tank over here. So I'm guessing we want like the floor of the tank to be like this. And I'm just guessing at the moment.
I think the thing I didn't like about
I'm gonna need more of these.
stuff in railcraft is that it used a lot of blaze.
Yeah, but now we can
Powder.
just get a lot of it.
Yeah,
We have a blaze
but-
farm up, don't we?
Yep.
So then
yeah,
we're good.
but still, like, on single player, you know, that's like why I probably never will use railcraft. There's no alternate way of getting blaze.
Wait, like you don't need to use it. The only thing I think you really need blaze for is if you want high speed rails.
Which is what everyone wants.
Okay, well, fair enough. High speed rails are awesome, but they're also blaze needing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't need that. I thought you needed, like, magma cream to make the bricks, which you need blaze for that.
Steel, you do. I think.
Oh, I guess that worked. Well, that's kind of neat. I want that to be a little bigger, though, don't I? Probably. Well, I don't know how much liquid that holds. How much liquid does that hold?
16 cans per block.
Cool. Well, there's a number there, but I don't know what that number means.
I'm heading to your world.
Well, it was 1,500, and it's still 1,500. Cool.
Where did you build this thing? Oh, there. That didn't take long. Those things must be, like, easy to make, huh?
Okay, so a bucket is 1,000. And this holds 576 buckets?
What do you see?
Yeah, apparently.
Put your mouse cursor over the tank.
Ah!
That's a lot of buckets.
That is.
Come on, fill the bucket. Maybe that's a visual bug in the fact that there's still 1,500 there. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I logged off and determined that it was a visual bug that was causing the issue here. And then off camera, just because I didn't want to repeat things that I had already done on cameras, I made another coke oven. Sweet. So yeah, we calculated two things. Number one, a bucket is worth 1,000 creosote oil. And number two, you can use wax capsules in your iron tank here, and we can get creosote capsules. So I made some wax capsules, and now I'm storing my creosote oil inside some capsules, which is neat. I think that's awesome.
I'll add, you fit 16 buckets per block, you know, even the edges and everything. That's not just the hollow center.
Right.
So, you know, you have 36 blocks here times 16 times 1,000, you know, gets you your 576,000 units of liquid. And that's pretty much the same for Buildcraft. You know, a bucket of anything is 1,000 units. You just don't see it in too many interfaces.
Oh, so that's cool. So it's basically the same thing as Buildcraft in terms of how much it can store in a space.
Yep.
Right, yeah, it's
Nice.
definitely the same.
That's awesome. So yeah, we're pumping out creosote oil from our coke ovens and producing coal coke, and that's awesome. And we also determined that the UIs are a little bit bugged on the coke oven. The coke oven, when you pump liquid out, doesn't properly clear. And the iron tank does. So you see now we've got 500 liquid in here, and once it's 1,000, it'll clear. So I have to note that for Covert Jaguar, that, yeah, when you put a bucket in, it doesn't clear until you relog. And Flora's been helping me with bees. Well, she's actually just remodeling her house, but I'm making a lot of scented paneling, a lot. Flora, how many, I have 27 impregnated casings. Is that enough?
Yeah, that's how much you need for an alvery.
Cool.
Alvery.
And I still don't know what an alvery does. Flora told me like 3 times, and I just didn't fully understand it. So I'm going to do it on camera. I don't learn things by people telling me. I learn things by doing it.
Yeah, it does like fancy things with bees, but that's about as much as I got from it.
Right, yeah. Like, I'm like, all right, cool. Bees, huh? I need more wood. gonna have to start my wood farm up again, my tree farm. I keep like finding that I'm missing things. I think Soren's been borrowing resources. I'm pretty sure that's Soren
That
whistling
hurts my
innocently.
ears.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so I've got the following set up already. I've got my creosote oil pumping into cans, into creosote containers. That's awesome. I'm going to need a lot more creosote capsules, so I'm going to let these things cook for a while. I think they're chunk loaded at the moment. Yeah, we're good. Half of this block is chunk loaded. That's probably not wise.
So half production rate.
Half of what block?
The coke oven. I wonder what Cobra Jaguar would say about half of the coke oven being chunk loaded.
I wonder if that wrestler just gets loaded with it.
Well, no, I don't think. See, they need to fix these stupid chunk loaders because they are a pain in the neck. Like this goes to the middle of the block. Is this block loaded or not?
Just use the chicken chunks. It's not as cheap, but it's a lot better. You can you have a GUI or GUI, however you want to pronounce that.
Yeah, did you see the chicken chunks thing? I showed an episode or two back, but it's not public yet, dog.
Yeah, no, I haven't been watching episodes.
No, I mean, like, it's not... Did you see it, like, in-game? Have you tried it?
No, I haven't.
Go to Mechland. If you go through my volcano or Soren Sanctuary,
They're pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go
you
to
definitely want to
Nether.
check it out. All
Yeah,
right,
so I think this coke oven would have been loaded because it's technically the center block is like the actual block that does anything. So, but
I'm going to turn on my quarry because I want a good amount of stuff here. But I am going to set up a wire.
Loading extra area doesn't probably make too much of a difference.
Did you want to see the chunk loader or?
I hit F11 instead of F12, and that does weird things.
That's, I think, the anchor.
Oh, what I really want to hit was F9, not F12. That's railcraft loaders.
That's the.
World anchor.
I thought F12 was lower.
Yeah.
Ah,
So as long as there's space available in this chest, this thing will continue to run. And I'm guessing it's a new sync issue with Buildcraft that I'm not seeing the quarry arm moving.
yeah, I was noticing that earlier when you were videoing.
I didn't see the quarry arm and I didn't see the little robot laser guy. So I'm guessing...
I can see the quarry arm now, but I don't see it move.
I can see the arm. It's all the way in the back corner, but I don't see it moving. It just sits there. But blocks are moving and being removed, so like it's working. It's just visually not synced up.
And now that I think about it, the lasers from the assembly table I didn't see working, but they work.
It's probably a sync issue with the server and client.
Probably.
So
I'm pretending
basically,
like I know what that means.
basically he screwed up like all sync.
Maybe.
If you notice, there was no liquid flowing through those pipes either. If you
Yeah, there
in
was
your
flowing.
coke oven,
It was
and
flowing for me.
no,
Liquids
totally
were working.
wasn't flowing for me.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
not flowing right now because there's nothing to pump.
In your from your coke ovens.
Yeah. Here, let me turn it off for a minute. We'll let it build up some and then we'll turn it back on.
Okay, because maybe it was just staying really low because it wasn't building up in the pipes at all. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's not building up in the pipes at all just because it's such a small amount.
Yeah, maybe that might have been all. But yeah, they seemed. I thought they were like totally clear, but maybe
No,
not.
they were clear, but like only because there was nothing to pull out of the coke oven at the moment. It seems to me like the coke oven doesn't slowly fill up the liquid. It like once it processes, it dumps like 500 at a time.
User
Yeah.
disconnected from your channel.
Which is pretty cool. So once we get a decent amount in there, like give it a few minutes and then go flip the levers, and it should pump through the liquid seemed to be flowing all right. What's up, Flora?
How much?
Need to borrow stuffs?
Just looking around.
Cool. My you can get underground if you want to look at stuff through over here.
Plotting her revenge against her long lost bee.
No, it's okay now because her bee, she got it back.
Oh, right.
I replaced her bee.
Is this empty?
The tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have wax capsules in there collecting it all as it fills.
Where was I supposed to go, Soren?
You can go to 2 places. 1 through my volcano, or 2 to the nether. But
Did you see the big one,
volcano's
Flora?
easier to
What? No.
The big one of those tanks?
Where is your volcano?
No.
see. Volcano
Come meet me in the
Tower
overworld in the
Dire's
machine
land is
room.
called Soren Sanctuary.
How do I get there?
Where are you now?
In the Nexus.
Okay, it's on the path towards the blue lights, I think. This volcano tower on the right.
Ah.
Okay, turn. Whole network of portals here. Oh my god.
Paradise 33.
Neckland.
Go where?
Neckland.
That's a big
You
tank.
were. Look.
Uh-huh.
That can hold 3,136 buckets worth of
A lot
water.
of buckets.
Yeah, it is. I can only assume that's why he's like pumping out the ocean here. He wants to see how much he can fill.
And now where do I go? Or
You're
where?
here.
I'm not even sure what I came here to look at. I forget now.
This little chunk loader. Well, I'm trying to find my book.
Oh, dude, uploader.
That was a creeper.
Right here?
Yeah, totally invisible.
Creeper was creeping.
And I think I just crashed.
Okay, do you have chicken chunks installed?
No, I think I removed that.
Laura, do you want to borrow some
Causing
UU matter
issues.
so you can make a quantum suit?
I
What?
have UU matter at home. I just haven't made one yet.
Okay, because I have a lot.
I've offered several times. I have a diamond chest full more.
I have some UU matter.
You have a diamond
I
chest full of
just
UU
haven't
matter?
made my quantum suit yet.
Maybe.
I decided to, renovate my house instead.
Sweet.
Which raises the question, why am I borrowing wood when I can just use UV?
Are my engines running here and I just don't know it, or what?
Raise the question, how in the world do you have a diamond chest of UU matter?
By 3 high voltage arrays or 4. Let me go check.
I
4 or
really
5.
don't want to know where you got the resources to make that many. Actually, I probably have the resources to make that many.
Player
I
probably
just
gave him
have
some because
not.
Player has about a million.
Basically, player eventually got to a deal where I could pay 25 UU, which is more than you need to craft the things. But 25 UU per solar panel.
Really? I
Yeah,
want to do
so I was
that
like-
deal with him.
Because I don't want to craft them.
Spend like 10 years crafting them.
Yeah.
So you just like borrow them, make the UU matter, and then like.
No,
everything.
I create UU and then get them, so it speeds up.
That's
so
kinda cool.
essentially, I started. You remember that nether area I had with all the lava?
All right, I want to go check Dyer's mining age.
Maybe.
The power gen. That was my initial UU generation, and it was very, very slow.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna make some linking.
And now I
books.
get some every like 20 seconds, 10 seconds, without scrap.
Wow.
Player has an insane amount right now because he has like 12 or 13 high voltages, plus a lot of scrap.
See, this is the other reason why I don't like to play on this server much, because you guys are insane.
Well, I'm insane in most games, but essentially, I don't even
I didn't
like
wanna create that
crafting,
here, did
so I get all the UU and then I go make crazy things with it.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys have more resources than you ever know what to do with.
You want some?
I want to make
Eh.
this.
I don't know. Well, I don't know what to do with them either, so.
Sure. Well,
Maybe like right here.
Let's head that way. Go to the Dyer's Age factory I have.
Where's your Dire Age book?
It's in the volcano tower. I haven't made a direct link yet for Mechland. Well, if anything, I can say I'm testing the versatileness of Mistcraft.
So I'll make this book here.
Why? What are you doing?
Loading like 4 different worlds at once. Or just me.
Yeah.
I also want to try out those the following books and those other books that are awesome sounding. Those are working, right? Like his following books and his.
Don't think so.
Oh, they're not working.
Yeah, I did it. I tested them out in my single player version of, on this instance by, that the server's on. So, yeah, they work fine.
How do you make them?
You get a block, which I don't know. I just spawned in, but it's
Oh,
like,
you can't craft it, I don't think.
yeah, it's
What is
like
this?
a gold block and 8 diamond blocks or something like that.
Right now, this might be just the main storage area for all the chests to go. And then I'm going to have separate rooms for, what's it called? The liquid containers.
Basically, what I'm thinking is a cart that just goes over to here and picks up its resources somehow, maybe like right here, and then once it's done, goes this way, maybe.
Do have chicken chunks on the server. Weird.
And remember, guys, your portals can be pretty much shaped however you want them to be.
Okay, let's see.
And this will link to Dire Age 1. Yoink.
Oh, during this camp.
And I should be able to throw items through, no problem. Now let's pretend I'm a cart traveling at a decent speed, like that. Cool. It worked. So we'll come over here, we'll deposit our goodies like right here-ish, let's say. And then we'll continue along when we're done to right here. This might be fun. I'm actually like kind of getting excited about this build now because I think this is going to be cool, regardless of what Soren says.
What'd I say?
But my railcraft thingy won't work.
No, yeah. Hey, I'm just saying I'm iffy about the linking mechanics, but if it works, it works. It's always fun to do.
Yeah, come check it out.
One second.
I'm outside by the side of my house. And while I'm here, I should go check on this stuff. Even though my engines aren't running, the coke ovens are dumping liquid out now, again. So I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, come over here, Soren.
Lag spike.
Just be careful of the little crystal. So here's what's going to happen, right? Like, here's where you'll land when you come through to Dyer's Age.
Yep.
And imagine the cart lands here, it comes up to here, deposits all its items that go into my sorting
where are
system.
you?
And then when
Left
it's
side of
done,
Where are you?
outside my
blind
house.
man.
What?
The left side of my house, in my age. Keep going.
I hear a bubble.
So here's about where you land, right here, where I'm at.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the cart's going to come up here, deposit its goodies, and then the item unloader is going to let the cart continue along through the portal once it drops off all its goods. And then it lands here, and it's going to come over here and start filling up. And then once it's full, it's going to continue along to here, or it gets dropped
Okay.
off here.
Okay, that's a lot smoother than the last time I went through a portal.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, the last time I went through a portal, it always jumped for me. I'd be like jumping in the air, then land down. But that's actually really smooth.
Now, he does have it set up so that when minecarts go through portals, they maintain their momentum. So I might have to tweak it a little bit, but I'm sure I can figure it out. I mean, should be all right. And I made sure that he said it determines like what direction you're facing when you create the linking book. So I suspect that it'll be okay because I was facing the proper direction when I created the books. That sounds cool, right?
Yeah.
And here's the reason I wanted the
User
pipes, by the way,
disconnected
Soren.
from your channel.
Oh yeah. So if
Right.
it's full, turn it off.
Right, exactly.
User joined your channel.
Okay.
Who's that, Tog? Coming back?
Madbase.
Oh, Matabase, what's up, dude?
How much?
I'm telling you, Mistcraft portals are awesome. I think there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of potential for them.
Oh yeah. Funnest thing I've ever done is use a launcher rail to go through them.
Oh, yeah.
Essentially,
I did something similar.
We were talking about one point I was going to have a dimensions expansion for Zycraft, and we're going to make it so it's cross-mod compatible there.
Oh nice.
So we'll have are you recording right now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Top secret.
Secret goodies.
Oh, I see what was happening. There was residual energy in the wooden pipe. Okay.
That sounds really weird. Okay. It makes sense.
Yeah, like wooden pipes can have residual energy in them. That's why. Like I was wondering why it was leaking liquid into the tank, and that's why.
Because wood is extremely conductive.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, you can see the oil coming through.
Wait, are you putting oil through your Mistcraft portals?
No. I'm gonna use Mistcraft and Railcraft to transport items from my mining age to my overworld, which is a lot more fun than ender chests.
Nice.
Yeah, I should stop recording and see how long it's been because I feel like it's pretty long already.
Oh, you're recording.
And guys, it does feel like a pretty good wrapping up point for episode 32 of Direwolf20's server play. Come back next time when hopefully I'll have a bunch of creosote oil and start making rails, and then we'll really test out my plans here to have like an inter-age transport system with rails and, bringing items back and forth, because I think that's going to be cool. All right, guys, take it easy.